Guys, welcome back to Life with 18 Cats. I'm Kim if you're new here. I'm also not late. Hi Cammy, how you doing, honey? I'm not late. I'm not late. Listen, I'm looking at my clock. It's 9 o'clock on the dot right now. Usually I have things set up a little bit ahead of time. but I have a very good reason for being in here just in the nick of time. I have a very good reason, guys. I promise I do. I will share it with you too. Hold on. I gotta do something. I gotta do something. Because I don't have anything. I didn't do all my stuff. No, stop. Stop. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. Mark, hi, good morning, honey. How you doing? Hey, no fighting, ladies. Hey, no fighting, ladies. No fighting. Hold on. I gotta put the little link in there for you guys. Ginger, hi, Ginger. Hi, Tyler. How you guys doing? Okay, there we go. There's our pinned message. Right? That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. The good grief, Charlie Brown. Okay, so I have a very good reason. I have a very good reason, guys. So this morning, I was on the phone with Jenna for a while this morning. Because we were getting things organized on the Tiltify website. We have everything pretty much done. It's looking like Tiltify doesn't let you set up and schedule things any more than 30 days ahead. So we literally have everything done. The only thing we have left to do on that website now is just to set the schedule. Good morning, Dave. How you doing, honey? But yeah, we just have to set the schedule, which we literally can't do for a couple days. So that's why I was running a little bit late. Hi, Jenna. How you doing? I was just in here blaming you. No, I'm just kidding. Hi, Fritz. No, me and Jenna were talking about the website and getting some last minute details, some last minute surprises for you guys in there. So yeah, so that is what I was doing. That caught me up. That kind of caught me up and got me a little bit behind schedule. So hi, Lori. How you doing, honey? Welcome in, guys. Welcome on a Sunday morning to our Sunday morning coffee and cleanup. Like I said, if you're new here, I'm Kim. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Nice to have you. Carmen's here. Good morning, Carmen. I see Cami says Cami's feeling better. I'm feeling better today. My stomach was hurting so bad last night. I almost went to the ER. Oh, honey, well, I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm glad you're feeling better, sweetie. And while you're feeling better, it looks like Mark's not feeling very good. Boy, a lot of people are just catching a little bit of just some bad luck with the health stuff lately. I hope you guys are doing like taking care of yourselves and getting rest and doing everything you can to be better. So yeah, take care of yourselves, guys. Good morning, Heather. How are you doing? Nice to see you. I was saying the other day that that I will continue to do everything I can to be able to sit here and say hi to everybody in chat as you guys come in and whatnot and talk to you guys as long as I possibly can. And of course, there's always going to be, no matter how many people are in here, all you guys that have been here since day one, you guys jumping in here and saying hi. I will always, always, always pay attention for, when you guys chat and say hi. Cammy says, I think that part of why people seem to be feeling under the weather so much is due to the drastic changes in temperature. Oh, yeah, it happens every year, I think, Cammy. I think you're absolutely right. Dawn says, morning, can't stay, but checking in, have to go handle some stuff. Hope y'all have a great morning cleanup. Dawn, have a good morning, honey. Call me later if you need to. I'll be here. I'll be here the rest of the day. So, yeah, call me if you need to later on. We can talk. Heike is here. Good morning, Heike. Real Russ stopping by before I have to start the weekend running. Have a good live, Kim, and keep rocking. Thank you, Russ. Thank you, Russ. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you guys both so much. Coffee Cat. Hello, Kim, and all my gorgeous friends. Hello, Coffee Cat. How are you doing? Oh, we love you too, Dawn. We love you too, honey. I know you got a lot going on, a lot to take care of. So just go do your thing. Go do you, boo. And call me later. Call me later. We'll chit chat. We'll chit chat. I always do my best to try to make you smile at least a little bit. So yeah, so if you're new here, welcome in. Sunday mornings we get together. We sit back, you guys sit back and relax, grab something to drink, no matter what it is. I mean, I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere and you do you, boo. I don't judge. Nobody here judges, but I choose coffee in my mug that I got from you guys. And meanwhile, while you guys do that and chat with each other and chat with me, I get the hard job of litter boxes. And Cammie gifted a membership, and Northern Grace got it. Well, congratulations, Northern Grace, and thank you so much, Cammie. And then Heather said, hey, I will see your gifted membership, and I will also gift a membership. And Tamara got it. So thank you guys so much, and congratulations, you guys that get them. Don't forget, if you are new here and you have not done this yet, please, 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 there's a pinned comment at the top of the chat, and it is a little link. If you click on it, it will take you to your settings where you can turn on accept gifted memberships. That way, when somebody gets in here and they're being so generous and they're gifting memberships like these two ladies just did, excuse me, you'll be eligible to get one. So yes, that's how you do that. And you know what? Hey, if you wonder if it works, ask Dave. Ask Dave in here. My friend Dave Matten. He did not ever click on that. He never did that, and he never turned it on until like a week ago. He turned it on, and bam, he got a membership. So yeah. Jenna says, I'm washing dishes and making myself some gluten-free cinnamon muffins while I'm listening. Oh, that's so cute. And then on top of those two ladies, Cam jumps in here. Good morning, Cam, and says, bam, here's another one on top of that. And Chris got it. Thank you so much, you guys. You guys are just in here just killing it right off the bat. Thank you guys. Seriously, thank you guys so much. Little thingy here. I love this thing. It's so cute. I'm always like coming out here and I'm doing this thing. Thank you for the membership. Dave, I'm so glad that you turned on accept gifted memberships and you got that. So this is what I do. I take this and I just stretch it all the way down and then I just bounce it. I don't know why I do it all the time. It's just, I don't know, it's a thing. Because it's really cute, it's really soft, it's really fuzzy, and I think I like it more than the cats do. And then Coffee Cat. Coffee Cat's like, you're not leaving me out of this game. Coffee Cat was like, boom, here's another one on top of that. And Odie got it? Odile. Odal. 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 Well, however you pronounce that, I apologize for being so bad at names. But yeah, congratulations. Thank you so much. Coffee Cat, look at you guys. Look at you guys. You guys are just one after another, you guys. Who plays with it more, you or the kitties? Probably me. Okay, so Odile. That's what I thought. Odile. I'm joining the giving party. You are, Coffee Cat. You're phenomenal. Thank you so much. And you know who else says thank you? Annabelle says thank you. Who else says, thank you, guys. Thank you, guys, for being so wonderful and so supportive and so loving. Yes, we appreciate it so much. Yes, we do. We appreciate it so much. Yes, we do. Our tummies appreciate it. And our toys appreciate it. Mwah. Huh, Annabelle. Yes. Little belly butt. Keep up down. Who is behind me on top of the garbage can? This would be Sadie. Right here. Fritz says, hi, Annabelle. Yes. Hi, Annabelle. Yeah, Cammie, you know what? You listen, don't feel bad about that because I listen, I have to like actually look most of the time to make sure I'm saying the right name when it comes to Hazel, Sadie, and Pebbles because they all look so like. And I'm going to show you guys something. I'm going to show you guys something real quick. Yeah, listen, we're going to go on a journey already because I want to show you what I did. Show you what I did. Look, if you know, you know, right, guys? If you know, you know. Look at what I did, you guys. I told you guys I would do it. I told you guys. So what I have these things. Okay, you can't see them right yet. Okay, so I have these things right here. And what they are, I'll show you. They're little magnet strips. And they are sticky. So that little piece of paper right there, you peel that, you can cut them and everything to fit, and then you peel that paper off, and whatever you want to turn into a magnet, you stick it to it. So yeah, I have a bunch of these right here. Right here, and they snap apart. There's like two sheets of them. And I was like, oh my gosh, I do have them. So I did that. So like I said, if you know, if you're a member, you know. And if you're not a member, well, if you were a member, you'd know. And I played with the toy and it got stuck on my mop handle. So yes, that's what I did with those. Hey, so I had an idea. Well, actually, Jenna had an idea because Jenna is so incredibly clever. I want to run this by you guys because I just want to see if it's something you guys would be interested in. Okay. So we were thinking about for the day of the live stream that we're going to be doing in April. one of the things, and I just want to see if anybody would even be interested in this, because if nobody would even be interested in this, then I'm not gonna do it. But what I was thinking is we could set a thing where anybody that donates more than $50, I will make them a magnet on stream. I'll have some colors here, whatever, some different color designs. And if you donate $50 or more, then I will on stream make you a little magnet like that in either the heart, or not the heart, but the kitty head or the paw prints, and send them to you. Is that something that any of you guys would even be interested in? Seriously. I figured it was Hazel or Sadie. I figured out Pebble's snoot is much lighter in color. You are 100% right, Cami. I have a surprise for that donation stream. Listen, I have surprises for you guys too. You guys would like that idea? Okay, that's something we can do. Listen, if it garners more donations to go to Second Chance and it helps the cause, I'm more than happy. I thought that'd be kind of an cute little interactive way to participate. You guys donate over $50. You say, I want, say, yellow paw prints. I'm going to say, okay. And I'm going to get out the little paw prints. I'm going to make you a set of little yellow paw prints. April 6th, right? Yes. Okay. So if you guys would be interested in that, that's one of the things that we will do. We will make that into a thing. We will make that happen. Listen, I'm all about, listen, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I know that sometimes it's fun to donate for things, but it's also fun to get something too. It's something, you know, if like I said, that day, if you order anything off of our merch site, which I think I might come up with a Team Kitties. Me and Jenna will have to talk about this later. But I was thinking maybe we'll come up with some kind of design for the event, a Team Kitties design, and all sales of that design that day, the proceeds will go to Second Chance as well. So yeah, there's that. Hi, P. Hello, little P. Are you gonna do a head bob? Hey, we can do a little head bob. You can do a little head. Hey, Peoples, are you gonna do a little head bob? Oh, a little bitty head bob. Oh, do a little. Okay, we're gonna do a little bitty one. We do the what? What are you doing? We can brainstorm that. That's a good idea, Jenna. Yeah, I like that idea. We can brainstorm something. Pebbles. Yeah, I like that. Oh, Pebbles, are you gonna do the head bob? Head bob for Pebbles. Head bob, little bitty. Oh, no, halfway. Oh, Cam says hi, P. Listen, we're getting distracted by how cute Pebbles is. Come here. There's an eye booger. Come here. Eye booger. Okay, do we get it? There, Mama got the eye booger. I could see it from the side. Oh, Heather did $2 for the head bob. Oh, say thank you to Heather. Say thank you, Heather. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, Pebbles, you're so cute, big girl. I love you so much. Yes, I do. Okay, we need to get going on these litter boxes or we're never going to get done. Can we get going on the litter boxes, honey? Can we do that? She's so lovely. Look at her little face. She's so cute. She's so adorable. Look at this little Pebbles face. You got a little Pebbles face? Yes, you do. I love you. Okay, let's get going on these litter boxes, guys. Listen, we can chit chat. We can chit chat along the way. Just the quicker we get these on. Fritz says, hi, Pebbles. Hi, little P. I love you. Okay, Mama's got to get these done. Can Mama get these done? Can I do that? Okay, guys. So as we all know, we have 3 litter boxes out here. We've got a giant one, which has been, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I did not get to this last night. I didn't. I see an Amber. Where's Amber? Amber? Oh, you do see an Amber. Oh, that's good. Oh my gosh, Carmen, good job. Good call. We got an Amber over here. I did not get to, I'm gonna be real with you. I did not get these last night. I didn't. I did not get to these last night. Nope. Sure didn't. Sure did not. You know why? I hope, because I don't know why. I just didn't. I think I'm just tired. I think I'm just a little tired. That's all. Which is why there's gonna be a little bit more of me kind of scooping these a little bit. Oh, Oh, goodness gravy. I'm gonna take you guys down a little bit. Is Chewy in the window? No, nobody is in the window as of right now. Nobody is. I know he's usually up here in the window and he's not today. I don't know what he's doing. He's like, no, not today. Hi, baby. Tears out. Why are you on the silly girl? Yeah, you silly kitten. Oh, he's slacking. You right. He's slacking. He is 100% slacking. Chewy, where are you? Buddy, everybody's asking about you. Oh, him and Hannibal this morning were just they were obnoxiously zooming around the house. The two of them had so much pent up energy this morning. They were just literally bouncing off walls. So quite honestly, he might be sleeping. He legit might be sleeping. Okay, I'm gonna do. Let's see if I can do this a little bit, because I'm gonna get the one over here. Oh, you can see. Okay, I'm gonna get that one in the kitchen too, real quick, and my room. Here, what's up? You guys, listen. You guys are being so silly. You all are acting like it's so cold. It is like literally 70 degrees in this house. It is not cold. Stop it. This over here real quick. Oh, Lovian's in here. Hi, Lovian. How you doing, honey? Honestly, the fact that Sadie is also called Tater Tot used to confuse me so much at the beginning until I figured out it was the same cat. Where's my sweet Oswald? He is in the living room. We'll get to him. Don't worry. He's not gonna let us go through a live stream without being the center of attention. We all know that. Okay, that one. Okay, I'm gonna grab the one out of my bedroom quick. I will be right back. I made it. Oh, my little babies. Oh, my little babies. Oh, the little kitties. Oh, the little kitties, huh? Is that what we do? We sing the song. Oh, the little kitties. Oh, the little kitties. She is. She is. Thank you for the salutations, love, and have missed you all. Oh, love you, and missed you too, honey. Missed you too. Definitely notice when people aren't in here. Like you guys get to be just like a staple of my Sunday mornings or my Friday nights. And believe me, we all notice when somebody's not in here. So love you, and we've missed you too, honey. Hi P. You're so cute. Why are you so cute? I gotta use that little way quick. Okay, so as always, I'm going to grab the big one. I'm going to drag it outside, but I'm going to let you guys look at Pebbles here. You guys can look at Pebbles. Pebbles, you stay there. Stay there and let everybody look at you. You're so cute. But I am going to tip this up a little bit so that in case she moves, you'll still have Amber. Okay, so you got Amber, and you got Pebbles till I get back. I'll be right back, guys. Yeah, no, I know. I don't, like I said, I don't know. I don't know how to get a hold of her. I don't. I don't remember what state she's in, so if we can't even do like a name search. I mean, that seems that kind of stalkerish too, though. I mean, listen, I'm gonna be real with you, you guys. Everything that happened over in Wanda's channel, I'm just gonna say this: attacking Gertrude and Ginger and other people. Quite honestly, you guys, Gertrude might have just dropped out because it got too much for her. And I understand that. I get it. I get it. I do. And if that's what happens, I mean, I hopefully if she's watching and just not chatting because of that, I hope she knows how much we love her and care about her and how sorry I am all that happened to you guys. Um, but just this is why I don't want to like I don't want to invade her privacy if that's the thing. Um, if she dropped out because it got too hard, it got too hurtful, it got too much, I get it. And I understand and I want to respect that. So I know we all miss her. I know we all are wondering what happened to her. Hopefully someday we'll find out. But if that's the case, I don't want to search too hard because I don't want to invade her privacy if that's what she's decided. It's just if that is what happened, it's very sad and it's very shitty on Wanda's part. Yeah. So innocent people shouldn't have to suffer. No, I pray she's okay too. And as of right now, Cam, unless somebody tells me otherwise, I'm going to assume that she's not here out of, out of a decision she made, which I'm going to respect. And until I hear otherwise, I am not for 1 second going to put it out in the universe that something's wrong with her. I think she's fine. I think she made a choice, and yeah. And if she made that choice because Wanda's a bitch, well, then that's sad. I know I'm really done with niceties. I am. I'm so done. I'm so over the niceties. Sorry, guys. If that hurts anybody's feelings or upsets anybody, I apologize. But quite honestly, I'm so over it. So over trying to tiptoe around that bitch. I really am. And yeah, that's really how I feel about it. Yeah. Who's that next to me? This is Petals, Max Kid. Such a sad thing. I got that, but she could let you know that is the case, or at least all right. No, and you're right. You're right. But she has no obligation. I don't have any rights to to what's going on. Yes, you're right, Heather. It would be nice, but again, that's her choice if that's the case. But I am going to choose to believe that she just made a choice to not be around because I don't want to think for 1 second that anything bad happened to her. So let's all just hope that she's okay. Yeah. Hi, P. Everybody's saying, who is that next to you? Who is that? Who is that beautiful lady? Oh, little head bobs. Oh, little love. Hi, little love. I love you. I do. I love you. You know what I gotta do? Hi, Feline. Feline is currently hollering at me. I think she's trying to say hello. Hello, Feline. Well, hello, honey. Hello, beautiful lady. Hi, my beautiful little lady. Hello, my beautiful little lady. Hello, Feline. Hi, my little beautiful girl. What's this? Oh, you got a wad of hair on. Aw, Heather gifted another membership and Dupa Dupa Doo got it. Congratulations, Dupa, and thank you, Heather. Feline, say thank you. She's so pretty. She's such a good girl. Okay, now before somebody goes and pees or something in a spot that they're not supposed to, let's get these areas cleaned up real quick. So I'm going to turn this so you guys can see over here, and then I will get the other spots. Hi, Feline. Hi, my little friend. I hear you. Honey, you guys settle down. Watch out. Watch out so Mama can do this. And we do have a guest in the window right now. We have Mittens. Mittens is in the window. So we are going to, there's Mittens. There we go. Say hi to Mittens, guys. All right, let's get the floor swept up and mopped. As you can see, I did move my garbage can out here because I didn't want it in the kitchen anymore. It's taking up space that I wanted to put our water bowl there. And because, I don't know, I wanted to move it. I don't know. I don't have a reason. Besides, I wanted to put their water bowl there. Pibble, Feline. See, I do it too. I'm like, Pibble's head. Yeah. Feline, Feline, don't eat the bag, honey. No, we don't eat bags. No, we don't eat bags, sweetie pie. No, I hear you. I hear you. This is not a matter of whether I hear you, sweetheart. I know. I can hear you. You're meowing. I get it. I understand. I 100% can hear exactly what you're saying. Everybody says mittens. That's a great name, Doopa Doopa Doo. Yes. Is Polly okay this morning? Polly is fine. Oh yeah, I was gonna go over that. Here, let me sweep up over here and sweep up in my room real quick, and I will be right back and we'll talk about that. 100% we can talk about that. Mitt, are you ever taking everybody? Are you good, Mitt? Go sweep up my room. I'll be right back. Okay, take your time. You gotta move, honey. Watch out, baby girl. Okay. These pages, stay right there. She balances on there. Who did I miss? Who did I miss? Who did I miss? Scarlet Red's here. Hi, Scarlet Red. How you doing? Okay, so Polly, hang on. Let me put this stuff away. So what happened with Polly? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about what happened with Polly, okay, guys? So what happened with Polly? The history on that, for me at least, I had a cat a while back, many years ago, who is now with my daughter. And one day she fell out of a windowsill after getting sick. And I did not know what the heck happened. It scared the hell out of me. So I Googled it and I wasn't getting anything I was concerned about. Well, then when I got marbles, it happened to marbles. And I was like, nope, that's enough. I don't understand what's going on. So I took marbles to the vet, and the vet said that, because most of the time things like that, you'd think there's some underlying health issue. And Wanda Wells is here. Hi, honey, how you doing? There's actually not most of the time. It's just what it is when a cat starts heaving to throw up, sometimes they're not breathing when they do that, okay? And sometimes the lack of oxygen can cause them to pass out. Sometimes it's for a brief second. Sometimes it can be for many seconds. Like my first cat that did it, her name was Squirrel. I didn't name her. Please don't come for me. When it happened to her, she fell out of the windowsill and she was actually out cold for a good like 5-6 seconds before she came to. Marbles, it happens to him, and when it happens to him, he's usually passed out for a good 3 to 4 seconds. I don't want to over exaggerate anything. It's literally only like 3 or 4 seconds, but at the time it seems like forever. Um, it is terrifying if you don't know what's going on. That's why when that happened yesterday, I was like, oh my God, please tell me that the camera caught that, because it was 100% something I wanted to share with you guys so you guys could see it's okay. Again, I am going to 100% suggest, if it ever happens to your cat, okay, or your dog, because somebody said in the chat that, or in a comment under that video, that it happens to their dog. Now, I'm going to say, I don't know if the reasons for that happening to a dog would be the same as for cats. It's two different species. So again, if it's the dog and it happens to your dog, please make sure you're checking with your personal vet. If it happens to your cat out of nowhere, the first time it happens, 100%, please take your cat to the vet, or at least call your vet and ask them if there's anything you should be worried about, because there definitely could be something wrong with your animal. I, however, know that there's not anything wrong with my animals because I know how my animals act. And so basically what I do, it's the vasovagal response in people. I don't know what that is, Cam, but I'm sure it is. It's a matter of, it's just when they're heaving like that. Like, so when we're throwing up, think about this. I know this is disgusting, but it's literally the process. If you're getting sick, you're over a bowl, whether it be a toilet bowl or a salad bowl, I don't care. You're over a bowl and you're heaving, okay? You're not getting air to your brain. However, we're not a little tiny creature either. These are little creatures. They have smaller brains, they have smaller functions. Anyways, yeah, that's what can happen to cats. And it's normally something that is not harmful to them, as long as somebody's there and they're not up high. Which is why when you saw me, I heard her start to heave. I was like, get down, get down, get down. It's become a response for two reasons. One, it's easier to, let's be real. It's easier to clean throw up off the floor than it is on my couch. Okay, that's number one. And number two, it's become just a reaction because of squirrel and because of marbles, that I'm always, if I hear them start to get sick, I'm always like, get on the floor, because I don't want anybody falling off of a high spot in situations like that. So it's a good thing I do have that automatic response, because yesterday, Polly could have fallen off the couch. She could have fallen behind the couch and gotten stuck. She could have, yeah, and it could have caused panic, could have caused any kind of things. So I'm glad I have that response, and it might not be a bad idea for you guys to get used to. Every time you hear your cat start to heave, just check and see where that cat is and make sure they're on the floor. If for no other reason, so that if case something like that happens, because that was the first time it had ever happened to Polly. It has never, that I know of, because I mean, obviously, I mean, I suppose could have happened when I was at work, but as far as I know, that's the first time it's ever happened to Polly. What are you doing? Tater tot. Tater tot. Tater tot. There are literally 4 other litter boxes, Chip. Go out in the living room. Honey, go out in the living room, please. Please don't pee in that litter box when you have litter boxes in the other room. Please don't. I mean, you're gonna. No, you're not. Okay, good. Thank you for listening. Miracles do happen, guys. I have fainted from dry heaving so much. Yeah, and then and again, it's harder for it to happen to us, but I'm sure it can happen to us. You lose consciousness. You're depriving your brain of oxygen for a period of time. You do that long enough, and you're gonna pass out, man. And Tater Tot is all good. Tater Tot. Yes, Tater Tot is all good. She is all good now. Bagheera is all good now. Bagheera being all good is what makes me incredibly happy, because Bagheera has been struggling for a long time, and we finally have him in a spot where he has solid poops, and literally that has not happened in a long, long time for him. So yeah, it's been a long road. It's been a lot of work, but we finally have everybody. But that litter box was my favorite one, Mom. I know. Move the mop water out in the living room quick, as well as the scooper. Then we will fill these litter boxes and we will move on. All right, let's get these going in here. So we've got a big one. And again, for those of you that are new and might be interested, I use cement mixing trays from Home Depot, from the Home Depot, for most of my litter boxes because they are more durable, longer lasting, and better quality. And Coffee Cat gifted a membership, and KD got it. And then Cam jumped in and said, "You're not going to outdo me today," and gifted a membership. And Dandelion Dreams got it. You guys are out of control today. You guys are out of control. What did Cam say? Cam say? After Sammy, okay, Cam says, after Sammy got sick, he couldn't walk well. Vet said similar to the Vaso V response in people, so maybe Sammy got lack of oxygen but just didn't pass out. Yeah, if you watch that video really closely, Cam, you'll notice that she didn't pass out completely. She literally deprived herself of oxygen to the point of passing out. But if you watch her, she falls over the minute she throws up. She falls over. And if you watch, she almost goes into like spasms, her legs, because that can happen. When you deprive your brain of oxygen, it wasn't an epileptic seizure or anything. She wasn't seizing. It was just she was going through a couple of little spasms in her legs because she had just deprived herself of oxygen for too long and it just hit her the wrong way that day. But she was fine. She was fine. It was just a matter of I wanted to get to her and I wanted to comfort her and keep her laying on her side until she was until she came out of it, so that she didn't like panic or feel alone or get more stressed in a already stressful situation. So that's why I jumped and I ran. It wasn't because I was scared. It was because I just wanted to get to her and comfort her as quickly as possible. It's kind of like when somebody has a seizure and you have to put them in the recovery position to keep themselves safe. So yeah, it's the same kind of thing. You want to just get to them, comfort them, keep them relaxed, keep them calm so that they can more, stress-free come out of it. And they're not feeling scared or alone or stressed out more. You did a wonderful job, Kim. Thank you, Cami. Thank you. And again, I was really happy that we caught that on camera so that I could share it with you guys so that you guys could see what that's like and what can happen and that they're perfectly fine afterwards. But again, I'm going to say, even though I'm fairly confident in the fact that those things are things that can be just handled and they're nothing major. Hi, Mother Superior. How you doing? Just be sure that if it ever happens to your cats, be sure at the very least call your vet and say, hey, this is what happened. I just want to make sure it's not something that I should bring my cat in for, not something that you're concerned about. They might say, hey, why don't you bring the cat in for an exam just so we can rule out any underlying health issues that we don't know about. But more than likely, they're going to say, just keep an eye on them. If it happens too much, then bring them in. If it's a one-off thing or a once in a blue moon thing, they're probably not going to be concerned about it. But please make sure you call your vet at the very least if it happens. Mit is in the window. Yes, Mit is in the window. Should we see if we can get him? Are you proud of yourself? Are you proud of yourself, sir? You know you're going to have to get down. Oswald. So the whole time I was talking, he was over here. He's over here. And he was trying to jump, he was trying to climb up me, and I kept saying, no, not right now, because I know I got to do the litter boxes. So you know what he did? The little smarty pants crawled up behind me, got on top of the garbage can and went, watch me do this. When I couldn't even see him behind me. Oswald, you're a monster. You are a little monster boy. You are a little monster boy, Oswald. Oh, you're so funny. Yeah, you're taking too long, naughty boy Oswald. I know. He said, you're taking too long, Mom. You're talking too much. Stop talking too much, Mom. Stop talking. Oh, Oswald, you're such a silly boy. Okay, Mama's got to fill the litter boxes. Come on. You can't be on my shoulder for that. Okay, so get our DVD. into our litter boxes. And again, for anyone who is new and you're concerned about the fact that there's a lot of dust, what I'm using is PDZ. It is non-toxic and very safe for cats and any other animals in the house. So that dust, of course, because it is a very, very fine granuled stuff, it's going to have some dust, but it is non-toxic. And the worst thing that comes out of this dust is you have to dust your, like, I got to dust that shelf a little bit more often than normal. Otherwise, it's perfectly fine. It dissipates quickly. As you can see, it's already starting to go away. I'm going to put my pine pellets in there. And again, it's about 5. Oh, hang on. If you want a measurement, I am putting about 5 pints or 3 quarts into the large litter box. And I'm putting approximately 4 pints. No, not 5. 8 pints. Sorry, guys, I can't do math. It's too early. 8 pints into the big one, 4 pints into the smaller one, or 4 to 5 pints into the smaller ones. I don't know. I'm doing 2 of these over, yeah, heaping spoonfuls of this into the big one and about 1 to 1.5 in each of the small ones. So there's that one. All right, there's those 3. Now I'm going to turn you guys. You can see out here. Well, you can't see because Pebbles is in the way. Well, you can see me. So I'm going to put some PDZ into the remaining 2 litter boxes, the one that goes in the kitchen and the one that goes in my room. And we have learned through our little, yes, Sherlock. Good job, Fritz. I have learned through our little experiment of moving that metal one that litter boxes in my house and their use is locational. Because if I put that metal one out in the living room, they don't use it. If I put the metal one out here in the kitchen, they use it. Why that is, I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to put this out in the living room quick. So this metal litter box is the one that goes into the corner here. And this one goes in my room, which I'm going to put in there right now. Okay, we are going to turn off the light out here. My phone in my pocket. Okay. Turn off the light in the kitchen. Grab you guys. There. Okay, let's see. Like the hanging pink thing? Yeah, like I said, it's just a little toy. And it's just hung on to one of these things up here. And Zalexi, your house looks really nice and clean. Oh, Zalexi, hi, welcome in, honey. Nice to see you. Thank you so much, honey. That was really nice of you to say. I appreciate that. Listen, my house is like everybody else's house. We have got imperfections everywhere, which is the glorious thing about my house and my channel is that I don't try to put on a false sense of everything's perfect in my house. They sure not. I got 20 cats in here. It's not perfect. We do our best and we do a very good job. And our cats are healthy and our cats are happy. And that's really all that's required. Oh my God, I'm going to knock things down. Hang on. I don't live in a museum. Exactly. I can't live in a museum. I can't do that. Must be a lot of work. You know what, Lexi? It is a lot of work. It is a lot of work, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. And since we do have a new person in here, let's show off. Let's show off our little kitty room, huh, guys? Should we do that? Let's show off the kitty room. So this is our kitty room. That's where we're at right now. As you can see, we have a pass-through that goes from the living room across the board and into here. Right now I have it closed off because this is actually Bagheera's like safe spot. But we have shelving, or the highway, that goes around to a bridge, to above the window, to a corner shelf, to above the window. And then they can jump down here to the cat towers where I have the laptop right now, and another cat tower over here. I have their toys picked up so they can clean the floor in here. And then behind me, as you can see, we have got, so as you guys know, I did take the hutch out of here. I took the hutch out of here because I put it in the backyard now, and that is actually where I've got a big bowl for feeding the neighborhood kitties so that we can get them TNR. But yes, it is a lot of work, to answer your question. It's a lot of work. As you can see, they like to kick the stuff around, the pine pellet sawdust around, and I have to clean that like 2-3 times a day sometimes. But again, guys, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm being honest. I did not do this stuff last night. I didn't feel like it. I didn't feel like it, so I just refused. I was on strike. Didn't do it. Nope, didn't do it. Didn't do it. Didn't want to. Where's my scooper? There it is. So what I am going to do, Mittens, please don't knock the laptop down. You answered my question without me asking. What was the question? Oh, where's the hutch? Is that what you were going to ask, Cammy? I'm sure I was waiting for somebody to ask. I was like, I'm just going to answer it right away. Okay, so let's get these litter boxes emptied. And then we'll get everything cleaned out in here. We'll get things swept up, taken care of. I am just going to make sure nothing is stuck at the bottom of this one before I bring it outside. All right, good. All right, take this outside. I will be right back, guys. All right. That and that. This. And if anybody's looking for, like, and I think we went through this before, don't bother spending the money on this. I mean, it was a great experiment to see if they'd like it or not. But I think because it moves, they're just like, they don't care. It's more of a pretty decoration at this point. I didn't remember if you had said before or not. Sorry, I have to go get litter in. Love you, Ann. You have a good day, honey. Thank you for stopping in and saying hi. Hi, Deborah. How you doing, honey? How are you doing? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Hi, Mittens. What are you doing? And I had to do a little redecorating in the living room too. So yeah, we'll see that in a minute. Watch out in a minute. Maybe go. What are you doing, sir? Why are you silly boy? Huh? How are you so silly? Why are you so silly? Midnight. I hear you. You're still a silly boy. Yeah, you're still a silly midnight. No, you're silly midnight. is how you can tell that I did not do this last night, because normally if you guys watch this, I mean, anybody who's been here long enough, you guys know, this is not the kind of pile I usually have in here when I sweep up. It's not this big. It's not this messy. Because like I said, I didn't do this last night. So I'm gonna be honest with you. There was an event last night on one of the other channels I watched. And so I was so overwhelmed and just focused on that I was just like, nope, I'm going to bed. I'll do it in the morning. Everybody can see what happens when I let it go for just one evening. So yeah, this is what happens. It like the mess literally is double what it usually is. And that's just from me letting it go one evening. Hey, careful, careful. You guys, be careful. I know, Mama's got that up there. Please be careful. You can play, just be careful. Oh. Hey, guys, please. Oh my God, sorry, guys. Hey, behave, please. Thank you. Ladies. Could you please act like little ladies? Could we act like little ladies, please? Huh? Could we do that? I'd appreciate it. Yeah, everybody would appreciate it. You're gonna make everybody at home dizzy. Yeah, we're gonna get like motion sickness from you guys knocking the laptop around. You guys want that to happen? No, you don't. You want to be nice. Please be nice. Thank you. Oh, little monster. Okay. Got that. Yay. Pop this up. Let's get this one. Hi, Mehmet. Are you sleep boy? Huh? Where's my silly Mehmet? Huh? What is it? Oh, good morning. Kerfuffles. Yes. Well, somebody is familiar with Furball Farm. Good morning, everyone. Happy early St. Patrick's Day. I love you, kitties. I have to come back for the replay because those babies need my attention, but I hope everyone is healthy and happy. Thank you so much, DB. And hi, Andres. How you doing, honey? The floor looks shiny. Yeah, the floor looks shiny now. It just takes a little bit of work, right? We got this. Of course, you guys do what you do around your house. This is just my methods. And it's my excuse for chit chat with you guys instead of just having to do this by myself. Listen, I'm gonna be real with you. I could literally knock out this whole cleaning thing in like 20 minutes. But what fun is that when I don't got you guys to chit chat with? Yes, I love Furball Farm. I'm so glad. So is Lexi. I don't know how new you are to this channel, because I haven't seen your name before, but or maybe I have and I just don't remember. If I have, I apologize. But I've been to Furball Farm. I took you guys with me. Yeah. So I do have a live stream on my channel from Furball Farm. And I plan on going there again real soon. So if you're a really big fan of theirs, go check out that live stream I did. We actually were helping to raise money for them when they were having the crisis with their city ordinances and stuff. So yeah, definitely check that out. They are awesome. And they are in Faribault, Minnesota, which is my home state where I'm from. I'm from the cities, which is just just not too far away from where they're sitting at. But yeah, so when I go back home to visit, hopefully, I'm thinking it might be in April, guys. I think it might be right after the charity event. I might take a little trip home. What happened to the hideaway? The hideaway is out back. It is now serving as a hideaway for the food because raccoons and possums kept stealing my bowls of food. And so I needed somewhere for the kitties to be safe to eat. So I put the hideaway back there and I put a big bowl of food in there so that now the raccoons and the possums can't get the bowl because it can't come out. It doesn't fit out of the hole. So, and they don't understand that the roof lifts up yet. They might figure it out. At some point, I completely think they'll figure out the roof thing. Because raccoons and possums are incredibly smart. But until then, my bowl is safe. Go. All right, everything's back. I will thank you. What happened to the hideaway? I follow them every day. Can't get enough of it. I wish I could go and visit. I know. And listen, I'm telling you guys. You guys saw me when I went. It was magical. It was literally like Disneyland, Disney World for cat lovers. No joke. Because I've been to Disney World before, and I'm just telling you that it was very similar. Because I went to Disney World when I was 18 with my family, and it was very similar. When I walked in there, it was very similar to how I felt when I walked into Disney World. It was so emotional. It was so incredibly cool. I absolutely loved it so much. Andrea, I have the YouTube live stream on. Oh, do you really have the live stream on now? That's awesome. I'm so happy. Listen, they definitely are amazing organization, and they do amazing work, and I love them so much. I mean, I'm a little partial, obviously, because they're in Minnesota, where I was born and raised, but be that as it may, they're still phenomenal. I love them so much. Okay, phone out of pocket. I gotta go grab my coffee. Coffee. Oh, coffee. So now in here, what I had to do, I'm going to show you. What I had to do was I had to move. I tried my best. I tried to keep this over here next to the window so they could use it as a window perch, but they're naughty. How are they naughty? Look at my plant. Look what he did. Look what he did. Yeah, that's what he did. You know why he did that? Because that was sitting right here, and it was just high enough for him to reach those, and he destroyed one of my plant stems. Made me so mad. Ooh, grr. So I was like, really? Fine. Then I'll show you. I put that in the corner. Now it's a little bit easier for them to get up and down from the highway now. But yeah. So let me just show you guys for like Zalexi and anybody else that's new. Let's show off the highway in here. So the highway extends in here from that little board that goes across the entryway. There's the pass through, which I punch through my walls because it's my house and I'll do what I want. And we got the highway goes here to here to here, down to the shadow box, and then down to the corner, down to here, back up here, above the TV, and above the TV, which is a whole corner shelf for them, and above this one, and there. Yay! Yeah, so I have a whole, if you ever want to see Alexi, if you ever want to see the process by which I did this and whatever, there's actually a playlist on my channel called Catification, obviously Jackson Galaxy, um, where I actually go through and I detail out how I did this. Actually, this shelf right here, there's a video on the Catification playlist where I actually did this one in a video with no cuts, no edits, because this is unedited. Obviously, I don't edit. I'm not an editor. I'm not a videographer. I'm not any of that stuff. I am just a chick with 20 cats looking to make it normal for people to feel okay about the fact that their house doesn't have to be perfect. There can be cat hair in your house. There can be, stuff on your, there can be, as long as you're healthy and you're doing your best, whatever. Listen, my house might not be perfect, sweetheart, but I have seen people with kids and no animals whose houses I wouldn't walk in, let alone eat a single piece of food out of. And they don't even have animals. So people need to stop feeling bad because their house doesn't look like so-and-so's. They don't listen. I get the Jackson Galaxy thing, but you know what? Again, when you watch his stuff, you're seeing this perfect vision, this perfect house that's out in California and the Hollywood Hills and blah, blah, blah. And we don't have that. And I got really tired of feeling really bad about my place, feeling bad about my house, feeling like I was a failure as a mom, as a pet mom, because my house didn't look like that. But my house doesn't belong on hoarders either, as you can clearly tell. So yeah, that's why I wanted to do this channel. So yeah, I'm not an editor. So yeah, you'll see actually a video on there where I put this shelf up in real time with you guys. So you guys can see how long it took, what exactly you need, and how absolutely easy it is to do yourself. Carmen asked the question, what made you move to Missouri from Minnesota? That's a good question. For those of you that have not been around long enough to know, I actually have a job with a company that is based in Minnesota, and I was with them for 4 years. 4 years, and they offered me, because they opened a new office here in Missouri, and they offered me the opportunity to come down to Missouri and run the office down here and be my own boss, basically. And I said, okay, because at the time I was hiding out in a hotel room for 6 months, homeless, with 17 cats, and had nowhere to go and nowhere to move because I didn't have anywhere to, I was looking for a home at the time, but I couldn't rent. And I was every day in fear of losing the cats if somebody found out that I had 17 cats in a hotel room. And so when my boss came to me with that option, I was like, let me see what I can do. I found a realtor down here and came down here one weekend, looked at 4 houses, picked this one, put a bid in on it. They accepted it. And 2 months later, I was in a U-Haul with my car on a trailer behind that U-Haul, moving myself and 17 cats down to Missouri after never having left Minnesota ever in my life, except for a couple times on a couple little vacations. Other than that, yeah. That was how I ended up here, because of my job. I had an opportunity to do something I never thought I'd ever do, and to accomplish something I never thought I'd accomplish, and I did. I did it. Yep, I did it. And just so we all know, I bought this house. So for, I don't know, Carmen's, Lexi, I don't know how much you guys know about me. I'm also a recovering addict. On January 28th, I had 9 years of sobriety, and I didn't think, and that was after 20 years of being an addict. I didn't think I'd ever. And I had chalked my life up to just having been so screwed up for so long. And one of the consequences of my behaviors and choices was that I would never own a home. And I was okay with that. I was like, consequence of my behavior, I can accept that. So to go get sober and everything cleaned up, and a couple of years later, find myself in a position where I'd worked really hard on my credit and I had a really good job with a really good pay, I was like, holy cow, I'm going to do this. And I moved 2 states away from everything I've ever known, bought a house by myself. And when I say by myself, folks, I mean by myself. Not a single dime came from anyone but me. I did this all on my own with no cosigner, no help, no nothing. And so if I can do that, anybody can do that. And I did it with 17 cats. Yeah. I did that with 17 cats. Yeah, 100%. And it was a lot. It was a lot, but you know what? I did it. I did it because When I cleaned up, I realized how much time I had spent doing just dumb things and missing out on so many things. Do I have regrets? No, I don't have regret. You know why? Because it doesn't do me any good to have regrets. I learned lessons that are very valuable and do me so much good in life now. But I decided when I got sober that I was never going to waste another opportunity. And I was just gonna say yes. When life threw me an opportunity, I was just gonna say yes. And no matter how scary it was, I was stepping out of my comfort zone and I was gonna do what I needed to do to experience life and do things that I wouldn't normally do. So the first thing that pops up, of course, I looked at my kids and I go, remember how I said I was going to just say yes to every opportunity? I was like, well, this is the opportunity I got. Really, this is the opportunity that comes up right after I make that agreement, moving 2 states away by myself. But I was like, as scary as it was, boy, I did it. I did it. And I can tell you something. 3.5 years later, I don't regret it at all. I love the fact that I did this. I love the fact that I did this. I love the fact that I have everything. Chewy is being, he's got the zoomies again. Yeah. I love the fact that I did this. I love the fact that I've done what I've done. And then, yeah. You guys, you're amazing. I didn't think I could love you even more. So very proud of you. You're truly an inspiration. Thank you so much, Carmen. Thank you. That means a lot. Chewy, are you having a case of just the mad zoomies today? Oh, you got a spring. Okay, he got a spring, guys. Coffee cuts are just an inspiration. Awesome. Thank you guys. And Cammy with the $2. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. Jenna, no regrets. Everything got you right where you are now. Exactly. And you know, I could regret the bad decisions because there were some really bad things that happened in my life. However, who I am right now, I love who I am. I love who I am. I love the person I am. I love the things that I know, the experiences I have and where I'm heading. Um, and I am only this person because of not only my successes in life, but also my failures. So all those bad things, Mittens, come on. Can you come down, please? Listen, you go down here. Leave him alone, please. Thank you. I think my failures have more to do with who I am than my successes do. So I can't regret a single one of those things. They all taught me something that was invaluable in my life and who I am. So yeah. Um, who is the third youngest besides Chewy and Belly Button? That would be Sadie. So if you work backwards, it goes, Gira, do you need to go potty, honey? Come on. Hang on, I gotta bring Gira into the bedroom. Come on. Good boy. Dad's a good boy. Dad's a good dog. Dad. Good boy. Yes, that's a good boy. Gira has gotten very good at telling me when he has to go to the bathroom. Yeah. No, he does. If you work back, so just to go back to the ages thing, if you work backwards, it goes Hannibal, Chewy, and then Sadie. Like repotting a plant, you needed room to grow. Heather, you are one. I love that. I love that analogy right there. That's great. I admire that you never gave up on the cats. Scarlet Red, that will never happen. That will never happen. Ever. Listen, I got here. Does he not go? Okay, he's Lexi. Just so you know, okay, so Mittens and Oswald are not the nicest to Bagheera. They seem to have a thing with him, which is why I have that front room made up the way I do, and I have the pass-through closed off right now because that's his safe space. They like to ambush him when he's in the litter box, and he's had a lot of butt problems lately, so we just got him good again. So when he tells me he has to go potty, which he's very good at now telling me, I bring him into the front room and I close his door, which is just so you can see it. You can't even see the door because it is actually a screen door that I made with chicken fencing right here. I close that off so that the cats can't bother him. And now he has a safe space to go potty by himself. So no, he can use the toilet by himself. It's just I have to give him his space to do it so that he's safe and he doesn't feel like he's going to get violated by one of the little monsters out here. Yeah. And if you look right now, look at who is sitting right there. Do you see what he does? That's Mittens, you guys. He is sitting there in between those two bags, peeking through, trying to be intimidating to Gira. Like he's watching. Yeah, he's a stalker. He's a stalker. Exactly. He's a bully and he's a stalker. And Alexi, just so you know, I actually have another playlist on here called Reintroduction. I actually went to Jackson Galaxy's page channel, and I went and found his reintroduction method. And I followed that. And I have a whole series of videos on that of trying to do the reintroduction to try to eliminate the bullying in my house, right? It doesn't work. It's just never going to work. So in my house, instead of trying to fix the problem, we work around the problem. We make accommodations for the problem. We just keep people safe. We keep everybody safe and happy and healthy, and that's what we do. Now, guys, poor Gear, he doesn't deserve to be bullied. He doesn't. He doesn't. He's a good boy. He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. But you know what? Like I said, we made accommodations around the house, and I can do that. Like making the whole front room all for him so he doesn't have to worry about it or be scared. And that's just how that goes. So yeah, he's got his own room. That's where he goes when I'm not home. That's where he goes at night, and he's perfectly safe and happy. And when I'm home and awake, he is out here running around unless he has to go potty. Then I do what I just did. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now you guys, Deborah, Andres, Coffee Cat, Cam, all you guys, do me a favor, because we have Zalexi and we have Carmen in here, and they don't know necessarily too much about, like, and Scarlet Red maybe don't know too much about what we've had to endure lately and the changes we're making here. Just remind me when I'm done with the litter boxes. We will kind of do an overview of that real quick, just catch everybody up so that we know. Because I know, listen, when you said that I never gave up on my cat, Scarlet Red, you have no idea. You have no idea. Well, you might actually. I don't know. You might be saying that because you do have an idea, but I think maybe Lexi might not know. So let's we're gonna talk about that, guys. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. So he just likes to meow at you when you're trying to go to bed. Oh no, he does. He literally does. 100%, guys. Okay, so we have a litter box over here. There's one litter box. And I have a litter box under you. And for those of you that are keeping track, that's 9 litter boxes total. Hey, guess what, guys? You're about to lose a spring. You know why? Because there's a spring in one of these litter boxes, and I'm not digging it out. It's not going to go to that. Nope, it ain't going down like that. Nope, I'm not going to dig the spring out of the poop. Nope, nope. Nope, we're about to lose a spring. Fine. Listen, we have more springs. We have more springs, but yeah. Stop putting springs into your litter box. Okay. It's not okay. That's how we lose toys. That's how we lose toys, guys. Oh, it's one of your pretty pink ones. Tater Tot. What are you doing? Little Miss Tot Tot. Yeah, it's one of your pretty pink ones, big girl. Why you do that? Why you do that, chitty babe? All right, hang on, guys. Here, you guys watch kitties. Here, watch kitties. Yeah, you guys watch kitties. I'll be right back. Ah. Yay. Okay, so let's pick up toys quick. Sweeping up toys. I know, it's so scary. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, so scary, huh? Okay, we're gonna put this up here. Here are all the toys. I think that's all the toys. Oh, one more. 2 more. Here's a toy. Here's a toy. Oh my gosh, toys everywhere, guys. Toys everywhere. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna sweep up. Mama, sweep up. I gotta go, guys. Coffee Cat, bye, honey. Bed head, I love you. Oh, honey, please go take care of yourself, sweetie. Feel better. We will remind you, almost had to leave your house, but good came out of that. Yes, that's why I have Lysol. Hi, Manuel. How you doing, honey? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining us this morning, hon. Okay, get this all swept up. We'll get it mopped, and then we will chit chat some more. And yes, we can do special time for the kitties today. Everybody has been, I guess, dribble butt free long enough. Yeah. No. Choo Choo, what are you doing? Why are you chasing? What is with you this morning, sir? Why are you being so weird? You always being a weird kitten. Yeah, look at this, you guys. See, this is what happens when I don't. Listen, I'm never skipping. I'm never skipping a night again. No, because this is too much. There's so much, you guys. I've got such a mess. Look at this. Look at this mess, you guys. It's never like this. Because I skipped one evening of doing this. What the hell? You guys, this is just obnoxious. It is. It's obnoxious, guys. You gotta admit it. Come on. You gotta admit it's obnoxious, kitties. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much, guys. Okay. Okay, watch out. Wake up, babies. Gira, you settle down, sir. I will get you. But you have to stay in there because if we're going to do treaty time, you need treaties in there because you need different treaties than everybody else. Yeah, I'll give you treaties in there. Spring. Yeah. Chili's inside the tube now on the couch. I can't get that now. Jesus. Okay, hang on. Heather gifted a membership and Spirits Corner got it. Thank you so much. Is it treaty day? Yes, it is. Debbie, hi, honey. Okay, I gotta take this off. It's hot. It's too damn hot in here. Guys, it is. Okay, so let's do a little bit of story time quick now that we're done with litter boxes. So for anybody that's new or doesn't know, back in August, somebody, well, another channel, Wanda, called my local animal control on me because I live inside city limits. And inside city limits has a limit of 4 pets per household. and I have 20. So she called my local animal control and she had them come over. So they came over, and unfortunately, an ordinance is a law. There's nothing they can do about that. So the law states 4 pets per household, and that's all there is to it. There's no exceptions. There's no nothing in the city. So my choices came down to either I surrender for 16 animals, not gonna happen, or I surrender my house, basically put my house up for sale and I move, because I can't live here with the 20 cats, and I am not giving up a single cat. Not cat one is leaving. Not gonna happen. So our plan was I was going to buy a motorhome and put all the kitties in there, and I was going to head back up to Minnesota with the cats. That was what I was going to do. Sacrifice my house. Why? Because I'm not sacrificing a cat. It's not going to happen. This is a material possession. As important it is to me, it is still a material possession that can be replaced. These cats cannot be replaced. These are living, breathing babies. They're my children, and they can't be replaced. So before I left, though, I was going to make sure I was heard. So I went to my city council and I made a I thought it was no, it is. No, I'm giving a recap because we have some new people in here, Emmanuel, that doesn't know what's happened. So I'm letting them know. Just a brief overview, Emmanuel. No, it's fine. So I went to my city council and I spoke in front of them, and I basically threw myself at the mercy of them and asked them for help. And because they had been here, animal control, they had met my cats, they had been in my house, they knew that this was not a hoarding situation and that all the animals were well cared for. And we've got rabies shots, we've got veterinarian books, we got everything you can possibly think of. They backed my plea up, basically. They backed me up 100%, them along with the director of public health. And we've decided that we are going to change the ordinances to allow for exception for people like me who are responsibly caring for animals and have more than 4. So it turned out that by standing and fighting, we actually won. So when they say you can't fight City Hall, sometimes you can. Sometimes you can. But I wasn't really fighting City Hall. If you think about it, I wasn't fighting City Hall. I actually went to them and respectfully asked them to help me with a situation I could not have, I had no control of. And they, because of how good of a job we do here, and the fact that they all were well aware of my they were well aware of my YouTube channel, and they'd seen my YouTube channel. They were willing to listen, and they were willing to learn along with us, and they backed me up. And yeah, you guys were all watching that night because our city hall actually live streams their like little meetings. So I didn't tell anybody I was doing this. So the night of the city hall meeting, I just put out the link for everybody. I said, hey, join me at City Hall. And so everybody, you listen, I'll tell you what, you guys, it was a 4-hour boring ass meeting until we got to the end, right? And you guys hung in there. You guys hung in there for a 4-hour meeting. You guys hung in there with me. And you guys had no idea what you were joining that for. That was the fun thing for me. You guys had no idea what you guys were joining me for when I put that link up, because I couldn't tell anybody. And give Wanda the chance to freaking call City Hall or call anybody or play or whatever. But yeah, so I had to, you guys just had to jump in there, and you guys hung in there. Yeah. You guys hung in there with me for that 4-hour meeting all the way to the end when it was my turn, and then you guys found out what I was all about. And and I found out what I was all about because, quite honestly, I shocked myself that night. I'm going to tell you, I shocked myself. So if anybody else was surprised, you have no idea how surprised I was. I was like, I did that. I freaking did that. And when they were willing to help, oh, that was the best feeling in the whole world. And now we are back in we're back actually going to the meetings that are determining how the ordinance are going to be changed and how they're going to be worded. So that's what we're in the process of right now, actually rewording some of the ordinances and making the changes. And then we'll be bringing those to city council again for the approval and the vote. So sometime this year in 2025, our little channel here, it still blows my mind. Our little channel here, sometime in 2025, will literally go down in history. Okay, no matter whatever happens, I'm gonna cry, you guys. I'm crying because it's just so freaking amazing to me. No matter whatever happens in this world, this channel, this community changed the laws Change the laws in Columbia, Missouri. And that's something nobody can ever take away from us. Nobody can ever take that from us. We did that. We did that. And I will always, like I said before, I will always say we. I might have been the person, I might have been the boots on the ground, but I'm only as strong as my weakest supporter. Okay. And you guys, there's not a weak one in the bunch. There's not a weak one in this bunch. And you guys all had my back and you supported me and you encouraged me and you were there the whole time. So yes, this is a win for all of us. We all did this. Hi, Barbara. How you doing? Morning, honey. So yeah, so Zalexi, possibly Carmen, any of you guys that might not have known about that, that's what we've been through the last like 9 months. And that's what we did. We love you and the kids. I love you guys too. Thank you guys so much. There is a clip of Kim's. Yes, thank you, Jenna. Yeah, there's a playlist that is also has, Jenna clipped it for us. So you can actually go and watch my speech to city council, see what I said and see what they said in return. That's all there. Yep, you guys can watch that still. And I will be proud of that till the day I die. Listen, if that's the only thing I ever accomplish, I'm gonna tell you something. If I never accomplish anything else in my life, I will still end my life when that day comes with a big smile on my face and very proud of what I did, because I left the world a little bit better than when I found it. Yeah. Yay for us guys. I know that would make sense. I will always look at me, you guys. Look at, I'm about to cry. You see it? It's about to drop. I will always. I can't wait for the episode titled Game Over, bitch. Heather. Back to zero. You're right. Back to zero. Damn it. Every time. Oh, I was going to show you guys. I know I showed you guys. Oh, no, I'm not going to show you guys. No, you guys have to wait. I forgot. So for those of you that are members, and if you're not a member, definitely get a membership if you can. Oh, look at Cam. I said something about memberships and she's right there. And Joanna's Crochet got it. Oh, yay. Thank you so much, Cam. I was just going to say, for those of you that aren't members, I want you to know something. So I know we haven't been able to do like the really cool, fun, extravagant things like, we used to do for members, but I will tell you one thing that members get that you guys might be interested in. Members get information ahead of time. Yeah. So listen, I'm never going to hide. I'm never going to hide important information from the community, but I will tell you that the members got a sneak peek yesterday at a bunch of stuff that nobody else is going to know until days from now. So to compensate for the for not having the big bells and whistles episodes like we had for a while there, which we'll get back to things like that. We will, don't worry, guys. But for right now, what I can offer the members is a little bit of fun behind the paywall, and you guys get early release of information. Yes, you do. So you guys know things ahead of everybody else. Just saying. I'm just saying. Yesterday, I showed you guys a bunch of stuff that nobody else knew, and nobody else is going to find out until possibly tomorrow night. Tomorrow night might be, depends. So I've got some stuff coming in the mail, some things that I've ordered that have to do with the channel. Yeah. And so the members yesterday got a sneak peek at what's coming, and everybody else is going to have to wait till it gets here. I'm just saying, if you want some kind of like, incentive for being a member, you get the inside info a lot faster. Oh my God, that hurt. Ouch. I don't like that. Oh, by the way, the other day, remember when I made I made dinner the other day and I'm like pepper flakes, yay! You know what happened when I went to bed that night? Heartburn, you guys. I don't ever get heartburn from anything. But apparently it has begun. Life said, game on. Keep eating the hot stuff, Kim. Yeah, I got heartburn when I went to bed that night. I was so mad. I was like, I refuse to believe this is because I had a bra on all day. That's what I'm going to chalk it up to. A bra was on all day. That's what gave me heartburn. Yeah. Nope. I refuse to believe that it's from the food. Nope. Refuse. It's from wearing a bra all day. That's what I'm going to tell myself. Okay, guys. Okay. Are you ready? Garrett is still using the bathroom in there. Okay, okay, I was trying to walk away and he timed that wrong. Oswald, do you want treaties? Hey, do you want treaty time, sir? Sir, I can't do this with you on my shoulder. I can't do this with you on my shoulder. No, I can't. Sir. Okay, you need to get down. Come on, get down. Get down, buddy. What? Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get you guys. Hang on. I'm going to tip you guys down. Hang on. I know treaty time. I'm going to get it. Okay, tip you guys down so you guys can see kitties. Tip you guys way down. I'm going to go get them. Hold on. Where's Pebbles? Pebbles? Are you guys staying? Okay, you staying there. Okay, cool. Yes. Actually, hold on. Okay. You ready for this? You ready? Here. That was the last of this container. There we got treaty time, guys. Treaty time for kitties. Here, you want to up close and personal with kitties? Okay, we got kitties. We got Figaro. We got Betty Butt, Amber, Lulu, Silva. Look at we got Silva spotting. She's out here eating with everybody. Look at how good she's being. She's been so good lately. We got Princess, Marcel, Marbles, Hazelbutt. Feline, they're on the floor, sister. We got Oswald, Sherlock, Tiny Whiny, Mittens, Choo Choo, Sadie, Perfect's over there, Polly's up there. Yeah, kittens everywhere. Kittens eating treaties. Hey, that's enough. Be nice, guys. Be nice right now, please. Be nice. Nice babies. Everybody's eating treaties nicely. Be nice, please. Watch Marbles. Watch Marbles right here. Watching. Him and Sadie, they like to grab. Ah! Hazel! Hazel's like, those are mine. Hazel! There are plenty, ma'am. Hang on, I gotta go round these guys up. They're being little monsters. Hey, Hazel, you nice little girl. Look at Feline. Here. Feline, you want a couple? Here you go. Here's some for you. Here's some for you. Here's some for yourself. Princess. Be nice now. Be nice. Annabelle, would you like another one? Your belly button. Here. Belly button. There you go. What? Marbles likes to grab him with his paw. He's like, this is mine. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to eat it now. Nom, 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 nom. Hi, Feline. Yes, you got treaties. Everybody got the treaties. Yeah, everybody got treaties. Yeah, you can't convince me that that somebody was left out. Perfect. Did you get treaties? Even Perfect got treaties. Yeah, and she's sitting over there. She's like, I'm not getting in the middle of this crap. She's like, no, you guys are cray. Hey, Hazelbutt, to be nice right now. No, you could just stop. No, this one's not for you. This is for Perfect. Here, Perfect. There you go. Leave her alone, please. Thank you very much. Leave her alone, please. Thank you very much. Leave her alone, please. That's not nice. You leave her alone. Thank you very much. Little kittens. Is that all of them? Did you get them all? They cleaned them all up, guys. Clean floor. Yay, clean plate club. Everybody's got clean plate club. Yay. There we go. Everybody. There, everybody got all the kitties. Where are they? They're there. Yeah, when Silva shows up, I know Silva. She does not make her presence known out here very often, but when she does, what kind of joys exact? Oh, Felina is like, where's mine? No, everybody got it. Where's Bagheera? Bagheera is on top of the buffet hutch next to the computer. He got his own. He got his own. No fighting. Yeah, Bagheera gets treats in his room. Yeah, I brought him out here because Pebbles was in there, and usually I would put him in there by himself to do his treaties, but I figured, well, everybody on the floor, I can give him his up here. So he got his treaties up here while everybody else was down there, and it worked out just fine. Yeah, he gets different treaties. Yep. Maybe Felina is like a few of mine. I have to put treats right in front of them for some reason. Oh, no, yeah. No kerfuffles, kittens. That's right. Felina is waiting for those bad temptations. Yeah, they're not getting those. Yeah. The only reason, so Jenna's right. I normally would leave Gira up in that room, but like I said, Pebbles was in there, and it was going to be really hard for me to try to get Pebbles out of there and keep Gira in there when he knew darn well that treaties were coming. So that's why I figured, okay, I'll just give it a try this time. I'll try bringing him out here and giving him his on top of the buffet hutch while everybody else gets theirs. And it did work out this time, thank goodness. But that's not always the case around here. That's not always the case, no. You guys good? You guys get treaties? Everybody good? Yeah? Good job, guys. Good job. Good job cleaning up the floor. I'm so proud of you guys. See, I cleaned the floor and then you cleaned the floor. See how that works? Teamwork makes the dream work, guys. What's the ration, boys and girls? We have 10 boys and 10 girls. And no, I did not plan that Scarlet Red. That is literally just by absolute coincidence and chance. Do most of the cats pick on Bagheera? No, only a couple of them do. So here's the thing. So when they cats learn behaviors from other cats. So because Mittens and Oswald do it, it has encouraged Chewy to kind of be like that. So Chewy is kind of like, I have to keep an eye on Chewy when he's around Bagheera too, but he's not as bad as the other two. The other Mittens and Bagheera are the biggest ones. And yes, they have encouraged some bad behavior in other kitties, but they're not nearly as bad. Not nearly as bad. But again, like I said, Gira gets all kinds of special treatment. So I do compensate with him for the fact that you know he does have them doing that to him. I do protect him. I do give him his own room. He has his own litter boxes. He has all that. Mittens and Oswald? Yes, Mittens and Oswald. Those are the two bullies. They are naughty. What's the great big cat? Oh, you mean Marcel? Are you talking about Marcel Lewis? Let's see. Where's Marcel? Marcel Lewis? Where's my Marcel Lewis? Come here. Come here, Marcel. This one right here, that's Marcel. Hi, Marcel. Hi, my big boy. There's my big boy. There's my big Marcel. Look at, he's got a bald spot on his back. And I don't know where that came from. There's not a single mark on his back. There's no scratches. There's no nothing. I don't know what happened there, how that tuft of hair came out, but he didn't scratch it out. He didn't, hey, don't bite his butt. No, don't suck up. Do not bite his butt. That is not nice. We don't bite butts. No, don't. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad he's not a shoulder cat. He is 18 pounds of pure muscle. But yeah, like I said, if you look, let me see if I can show you. If you look at it, this spot, there's no scratches, there's no marks, there's no nothing, no signs of chewing. It's just a spot that's not warm either. So there's nothing like bad there. He just, yeah, it's just a spot where the hair just literally came out because he did not scratch that hair off. He didn't chew that hair off, and nor did anyone else. It just, yeah, I don't know. Mittens, sir, Mittens. Be nice, Mr. Sir. It's a mystery. It is. It's a mystery spot. He's got a mystery spot on his back. Come here, Marcel. You want to see already? Let's see about how big you are. Look, he's a big boy. Good hunted, big boy. He's a big boy. He's my big boy. he's such a big boy. Look at him. Look at this big boy. He's a big boy. He's big Marcel. Sir. Yes. Look at this big sir. He's a big loaf, sir. Aren't you? He's doing biscuits on my arm right now. He loves attention. Don't you? Did you love attention? You love attention. Mwah. Good boy. Yeah. He's just purring up a storm. He looks like our Sammy, but much bigger. Yeah, he is big. He's a big boy. Like I said, he's 18 pounds of just pure love. He is a big boy. Hey, Mittens, why are you good? Why are you so on to? Why are you being a monster boy? Come here. You want to show your face? Come here, show your face. Show your naughty face. This is a naughty Mittens face. Yes. Yes, Jenna. He used to be 22 pounds when we lived in Minnesota. So over the course of the last couple of years, he's actually dropped down to 18. He's not losing any more weight though. No. Mittens. Mittens. Mittens and his whiskers. Look at them whiskers. Look at them whiskers. Look at them long, long whiskers. He's got long Mr. Whiskers. Yes, he's got a naughty boy face too. You're right. Yeah, but oh yeah, he's got a bully boy face. You're right, Cammy. This is the bully boy face. Oswald's naughty boy face. You are 100% right, Kim. Kim, do you ever wake up in pain because you slept wrong? Well, okay, so not in pain like all over my body, but what happens to me is because of the way Sherlock insists on sleeping. Because I have to lay, he insists that I lay on my back, and he sleeps right here. So my head is always like this. So once in a while I wake up and I am like, moving my head hurts because he's gotten me sleeping with my neck crooked so weird that my neck hurts. Other than that, no, I'm fine otherwise. It's just my neck once in a while because of Sherlock. I laughed so hard at Pebbles eating the computer. I know. If you guys, yeah, that's the other thing. If you remember, you will have been able to see yesterday, Pebbles was literally trying to eat my computer. She was trying to eat my computer. It was hilarious. Yes. It was hilarious, but I don't understand why cats think it's okay to eat electronics. Stop it. Stop it. Electronic eating cats. And if you remember, then you know what the little magnets on my fridge are, where those came from. And you already know what we're getting in mail tomorrow. A while back, I woke up in the morning and stretched out and pulled a muscle. Oh my gosh, that would hurt. I'm in a lot of pain because I slept wrong. Oh yeah, that sucks. That sucks. Because you aren't using it and they want attention. Yeah, no, listen, I know they want attention and I'm using it. So they're like, hey, I'm gonna chew on whatever you're using. That's fine. Whatever. Yeah, she's kind of a monster. She thinks she can eat my laptop. Can't eat my laptop, chick. But you know what I'm gonna do as soon as we're done here? I'm gonna go in the kitchen and I'm gonna make up enough little containers for work this week with Friday night's dinner, because I am going to tell you again that Friday night's dinner was so good. So good. So top list of top ones. So remember the crack slaw we made? Crack slaw was phenomenal. Loved that, right? Loved that. That was like one of my top three. The dinner we made on Friday, definitely top three. 100% top three. Listen, there has been a couple of recipes. I've liked everything we have made, okay? But there are some things that I am just over the moon for. And two of those things are the crack slaw and the chicken macaroni and cheese we made on Friday night, because that stuff is so good. Yeah. So good. I woke up 3 weeks ago and been getting back spasms. Anyone ever had that happen? I've never had back spasms. What are you doing? Pebbles, what are you doing, you goofball? Be nice. That comes with age. Cam says, yeah. Oh, I'll eat it every day. It is so good. Listen, you guys, I'm telling you, that's one of the ones that's really high up on the list. It's so good. It's so good. Nom, nom, nom. Yeah, it's one of the ones that when it's gone, I'm going to be real sad. I want to make the crack slaw again one of these days. I think I'm going to revisit that one of these days because it was so good. But now that leaves us, just so you guys know, that leaves us with 2 recipes remaining. But I think this week we're going to skip the dinner recipe. I think we're going to do dessert date night this week. I just got to figure out what I want to make, but I think we're going to do a dessert this week. So let me see. What did I cook? I cooked something called honey pepper chicken mac and cheese, and it was so good. And if you're interested, definitely go back and look at dinner date night from Friday. It's really good. Or you can simply go to my the post tab on my channel, and you can see I've been posting the recipe with a picture so you guys know what I'm making and how it's made. Yeah. So definitely go check that out if you're interested, Scarlet Red. I think you'd really like it. And again, if you're somebody that doesn't eat chicken or whatever, you can 100% substitute that with anything else. Anything else, like if you're one of those people that you would rather have tofu rather than the chicken, it will work 100%. We've made tofu dinners before. Yeah. I love the date nights too, you guys. That's so much fun. The kitties come and say hi. We make good food. We have good conversation. I get to have, listen, seriously, you guys are the greatest date I've ever had in my life. That's not a joke. That's not a joke. I mean, granted, I've only been on like 3 dates my entire life because that's just not something people do. but but of all the dates I've ever been, um, yeah, you guys are like the best. Wait a minute, I made the pasta meatball. Oh yeah, that's the other one that was so good. Oh, that one was good too. That one was one of my favorites as well. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are the best date ever. Dawn, so I just got back and someone is talking plastic fetish, eating it every day. And Kim is totally like, nom, nom, what the hell happens here when I leave? We were talking about Pebbles trying to eat the laptop yesterday, and we're talking about dinner date night at the same time. And then somebody said something about plastic fetish, and I was not even looking. That's so funny. Dawn, it's okay. That is so funny. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Poor Dawn jumps in here. She's like, "What the hell's going on?" I leave for 5 seconds. Oh my god. Yeah. So listen, I will go through and I will see if I can find a couple of dessert recipes. And what we'll do is we'll do the same thing. I'll see if I can find a couple dessert recipes, and then one night this week we will I'll just put up a poll and you guys can vote on it. What do you think about that, guys? How do you think about that? I think that's a good idea. Anyways, so what did we learn? Hey, be nice. Fig. So I would stop this from happening right here. That's Figaro attacking Tiny Whiny. Let's just see how it plays out. Are you two finished? Figures. So here's why I'm not jumping in and I'm not like getting involved, because Tiny Whiny here is the gentlest cat in the whole world. He won't hurt any other cat. He won't. I'm not worried about him. And Figaro here, even though he's an aggressor and he's trying his best to be dominant, Figaro has no teeth. He is a toothless cat. So I'm really not worried about this particular situation. That's why I'm like, let's just stand back and watch how this goes. Figaro, sir, you don't have any teethers. Sir, I know you're trying your best. You're trying so hard, but you don't have teeth and you're picking a fight with one of the biggest cats in the house. Luckily, he's not going to hurt you. Tiny Whiny, look at it. You have fur on you. Look at it. You have fur on you. Oh no. Are we going to be nice? Do you see this? He's going to walk by and put his butt there, and Tiny Whiny's like, all right, are we done? Yeah. He's the toothless aggressor. That's right. Dave, that's a great question. So, okay, so no teethers, that's right. Dave, that's really an awesome question because not many people ask. So in my house, what has happened is when I bring a new cat in, like let's talk about Hannibal. You can actually watch, Dave. That's it's a good thing we had Hannibal. If you watch, you can go back and watch Hannibal's journey into the house. I will bring a new cat into the house. I will bring them in a container, in some kind of cat carrier. And what I do is I bring them in the carrier and I put the carrier in the middle of the room. And then I allow everybody to do the sniffs, the hissing, the swatting. Why? Because that new cat is inside of a carrier and can't be injured, nor can that cat injure any of my cats. And that right there is my first gauge as to whether that cat's going to be able to hack it in this house or not. If they're in there just absolutely terrified, wait a minute. Meh, this happens here too. Russ has no teeth, so I'm not worried when he tries wrestling me. That's hilarious, Dawn. Oh my God, that's so funny. I can't. Don't distract me. I'm answering Dave. That's so funny. Anyways, so I know that there's people out there like Jackson Galaxy who have this whole process of introducing a cat, and their introduction process is literally weeks long, and it takes an entire room of bringing a cat into one whole room on their own, having the door shut, doing that. And we're talking days and days and days and all this stuff. And then a slow introduction by raising a gate. And sometimes that is, I'm not saying that there's no place for that. I'm saying that I think there's a lot to that that's not necessary. Like I said, Hannibal, I brought her in the house, set her in the middle of the room in her kennel, and let everybody get their sniffs out and their introductions out and whatever. And after everything had died down and there was no longer any interest on my cat's parts to the fact that there's a cat in a kennel in the middle of the room, as soon as they stopped caring, I was like, okay, step two. My step two was opening the door. And I sit there. I sit right there next to the door and I open up the door and I let that cat that's inside come out on their own terms and as slowly as they want. Now, the minute I open that door and there's new access to this new cat, that reignites the interest in my cats to this new cat. So now they're going to come over. But again, now that I have a door open and they can actually access each other, I sit right there the entire time. And yes, there is always going to be some hissing, but I take that back. With Hannibal, there really wasn't. I think my cats at this point are like, another cat, great, whatever, we don't care anymore. But yeah, so I sit there. Now, my process, it has never, ever taken me. It has never, ever taken me, with the exception of Farah, which was which was a very extraordinary situation, because she was 11 years old when I brought her in, and she was very much a spoiled only cat. Yeah, no, I ain't got time for all of Jackson Galaxy's way. No, I don't either. And if it's not necessary, I don't think you should have to go through all that. It's a lot simpler than he makes it seem. But I do understand why he has a process that he has. Whatever, whatever. Well, I have my opinions. We all know that. We don't need to get into that. But I don't think I've ever spent more than maybe 5 hours on introductions, because my cats have always been really good. Everything's always worked out really well. And because I introduce them the way I do, you just kind of, it's a step process. You just one step at a time, you push it one step further and one step further. And before you know it, they're just going to work it out. Right. Now, until I know for a fact that everybody's gonna be safe, do I leave them in the house by themselves to just interact? No. So for the first couple of days, I will seclude the new cat, either in a room or in a carrier, whatever I've got to do. If I've got to go to work or at night when I'm sleeping, I will seclude them because I need to have eyes on them while they're still adjusting. But otherwise, yeah, it only takes me a few hours to get a cat out of the carrier and mingling with the cats in the house. Now, Farah was an exception to that because Farah was 11 years old and she was a spoiled, rotten only cat. And so she had no interest. She had no interest in being around the other cats. She had no interest in intermingling with the other cats. She had no interest in any of that. It took over 9 months for her to even want to walk around outside of her little enclosure, because she had a little enclosure. Was she penned in there? No, she had a doorway to come in and out. It was just her space. I made her space, and she's like, yeah. She stayed in her space, and they all just, they respected her space. They didn't go in there. They didn't bother her. And it took about 9 months before she finally was willing to come out and start mingling with all the other cats. But again, that wasn't me having to do all kinds of work. It was just, I let her have her own time and have her own space and do her own thing. And she did it in her time. By the time we moved down here, she was just part of the group and she no longer needed her own space and she was fine. But then she got really sick really fast and we had to put her down about a year before I started the channel. But she was also 15 years old. She was 15 years old. She'd lived a long, beautiful life. She was a very happy kitty and she had never wanted for anything. So, and Mark, yes, when you only have one cat you're introducing a cat to, that's perfectly fine because the risk of like damage or injury is pretty small. When you're bringing a cat into a house of 19 other cats, like with Hannibal, you can't just throw them on the floor and go, pet for yourself. There you go. There's too much risk because when you have a lot of cats like this, nature does take over a little bit. And what happens is they do have pack mentality at some, to some degree. These guys do have somewhat of a pack mentality going on, and you never want a pack to turn on one. So you have to be very careful, and which is why I take the precautions I do with Bagheera, because I don't ever want that to turn into a situation where I've got West Side Story going on in my living room. I don't need cats coming from either direction, snapping their fingers and ready to rumble. No, I don't need that. So yeah, so when you have a lot of cats, Mark, even though yes, you can do that with one cat, yes, but when you're dealing with a lot of cats like this, I'm glad you like that reference, Emmanuel. I'm glad somebody got it. I don't feel so old now. Um, but yeah, no, you got to be careful with pack mentalities and territories, and they do have their little things, their little whatever. Just a funny picture. No, I know. I always picture that in my head. I'm like, cats coming from this side, cats coming from this side. Everybody's just ready to go, ready to rumble, right in the middle. I'm like, no, we're not doing that. Nope, not happening. I like West Side Story. Yes, yes. It's either the West Side Story or it's going to be like The Outsiders with the Socs and the Greasers. I wonder if the amount of cats there reduce a need to be dominant. So first of all, I want to say, Dave, thank you so much for phrasing it that way. I really, really appreciate that, because so many people are still stuck on this alpha male concept. When let me just explain something to you. The guy that actually studied wolves, and he actually admitted when he wrote his paper, and he came up with the concept of alpha male syndrome. He actually stayed and studied them longer after that, came back and wrote another paper debunking his own theory of the alpha male, and came back and said, I jumped to a conclusion that I shouldn't have jumped to, because alpha male does not actually exist. It is actually not a thing, but nobody wants to pay attention to the man. The man actually came out and said, hey, I was wrong, guys. Never mind. There's not an alpha male, but people were so stuck on alpha male to this day. They're convinced that there is an alpha male syndrome when there's not. But there is dominancy, Dave. Thank you for wording it that way. I 100%. And yes, Heather, you are 100% right about that. Like it or not, females do tend to be the alphas in the wild. They 100% do. Yes, the males will go out and kill to bring home dinner and everything, but when it comes to protection, and you do not want to mess with a female in the wild. You don't. Especially not this one. Just kidding. Anyways, so in my house, is there dominance? Yeah, obviously by I am feral. I am feral too. We need to make that shirt. We need to make that merch. I am feral. Stop it. Yes, we totally do, Jenna. But yeah, in my house, we obviously have some cats that think they're dominant over others, which we got Mittens and Oswald. Yeah, so we do have some dominancy in here. Now, I do believe, Dave, and I am not a professional here, I'm not an expert on everybody's cats, but in my house, I do believe that there is a certain amount of dominance that is higher because of the amount of cats I have, because they're territorial animal, guys. There is an order, of course. Yes, scarlet red, that's exactly it. There's always going to be a pecking order, always. And so that's true in my house. And because I have so many, of course, there are a few more dominant. Yeah, there's a few more dominant cats in here than would normally be. So I think it's just a matter of when you have more, there's a more of a dominant presence. Yes. Kim says, I have 2 kitties who have their own room. I open door during the day, but close at night. So Leo doesn't bully. And that's exactly, yeah, Cam, that's the same thing we do around here with Gira. Personalities, that's the word I was trying to think. I was going to say you're going to have more dominant personalities when you have more cats. And Barbara, that was literally the next thing I was going to say. Thank you, Barbara. You read my mind. Great minds. Kim is the alpha female. I am the alpha in this house. If there is an alpha, if there is anything, there is such thing as alpha, which there's not. But if there was, it would be me. You know why? Because I've got these guns, baby. Somebody needs to stop me from doing that, because I'm ridiculous. Yeah, I'm ridiculous. We do that with Sapphire and Sammy as Snickers of the Bullet. Yes. Yeah. And I do the same thing. Big guns, baby, big guns. That's right. Boss lady. I always listen. I've said this a million times. I'll say it again. I don't know who the hell thought it was a good idea just to give me a platform. Okay, guys, this has been a blast. What did we learn? What did we learn today, guys? Come on, what did we learn? Jenna, help me out with this. Jenna, you know where I got this from. I stole this from somebody, this idea from somebody, because I think it's a cute idea. And I hopefully if they ever know about me stealing it from them, they will just be flattered that they had such a great idea that I stole it. Jenna, instead of going, hey, you copied me. I mean, it takes a lot to take care of 20 kids. And it does. Yes, it does. So what did we learn today? Besides the fact that I've got these guns. Come on. TM Listen, Jen, I hate it when somebody says TMZ Zumach. I'm like, dude, that was just don't. Kim is boss lady, big guns, top cat. Yes. And I'm feral. We learn we're feral. I'm going to say we because I'm not the only feral one. There's more than just me. Yes. Kim only has 4 cats per room. You got that. That's right. Yes. Look at him. See, everybody's learning things. What else did we learn today, guys? What else did we learn? Today I learned that you absolutely loved that chicken dinner. Oh, this I did. We learned that cats can pass out after heaving for too long. We learned that, guys. Don't eat plastic or let Teethless Wonder bully you. That's right. Russ. We learned that Russ is the Toothless Wonder too. And John's not scared of him. God, what is happening? Did anybody else learn anything else of value? Did anybody learn anything else, guys? We're mewing it. Yes. We learned that Kim and Jenna rock because we actually have the Tiltify website almost ready to go. All we got to do is schedule the actual date and time, which will happen this week. So yes, Jenna and I rock. So we've got that taken care of. Yeah, you guys, I'm so excited. I'm super excited. I can't wait. All right, guys, if that's all, Heather, if that is all, we are early riders. Yes, we are. Yes, we were early riders today. We have to adjust to our kitties to make kitty life peaceful. You are right. You took mine about the passing out of cats. Okay, well, you know what? Hey, you can learn that too. I'm just saying, I'm just giving you ideas, guys. Yeah, we learned that. I love the fact that you guys learned something out of that. I really do. Just so you guys know, on a serious note, total serious note, I was so grateful that I have this camera here. I was so grateful that we were able to capture that, and I was able to share that with you guys, because I think that's something that people don't hear. I didn't know about that until it happened to me, and it was very terrifying. So if I can help you guys learn something and be a little bit more proactive or helpful to your cat rather than being terrified, because let's just face it, kind of like when a kid falls down and skins their knee. If you react, they will react. If you walk up to your kid and go, oh my gosh, look what you did. Did you break the sidewalk? And you make a joke out of it, they are less likely to be scared. They are less likely to cry, and they are more likely to be, to feel safe. Mittens has lost his mind. Okay. Mittens found a toy. I don't know what that was, guys. I don't know what that was, but that was a little crazy. What was I saying? What was I saying? I don't know what I said. Oh, kids. Yeah. But yeah, he had a pink mouse. You're right. He had one of the pink mouses that Cammy said. That Cammy said. But yes, if you don't react so severely, they don't react as severely. And the same thing with your cats. I learned a little about your past earlier, since I've been here for a while, but I don't ask questions. Andres, I'm gonna tell you something else. Here's something else you can learn today. Always ask. Feel free to ask. I would not be on this platform putting myself out there if I didn't want people to ask. I would much rather somebody ask than assume or not know. So you can always ask, and I will never be offended by that. I will never be offended by a question. Now it's up to me whether I want to answer it or not, and I will answer it the best way I can. I will always be honest. So yeah, so please always feel free to ask. Dave says, I learned that Kim is the cat whisperer. I try. I'm the Caesar Milan of cats. I'm just kidding. I'm so not. We learned hate doesn't win. You got to keep your home and your cats regardless of that. Biatch. You got that. You got that. All right, guys. Kim took us to church. All right, guys. I am out of here. Okay. I am out of here. I'm going to go get some food. I'm going to go eat some food and I'm going to relax for the rest of the day because it's back to work tomorrow morning. So I will be back here tomorrow night though, because, well, if my shipment comes tomorrow, actually, what I said to everybody, I made this promise yesterday and I'm going to tell you guys this too. I know that February is over, but as long as I'm working my other job, I will do a live stream. I think the first day I have off from work is Wednesday. So I think I'm probably going to do a live stream Monday and Tuesday. It just depends on what happens with my other job. So yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks, guys. I had a fun time. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.